Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Boggs fan. I have been creating content on YouTube for almost exactly a year and a half now, and my channel has finally surpassed 500 subscribers. So, really excited about it. If you think about the whole YouTube universe, our section of sports card related videos is a tiny portion of all the videos that are out there. So we're in a relatively small community of content creators. Now, there are a group of channels that have a subscriber count of 10,000, 20,000, maybe even 50 or 100,000 subscribers. Those tend to be the videos that deal with flipping, breaking, investing. That's not my thing. Then there's another group of channels that have around maybe between 1,000 and 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, and those are typically ones that have been creating content for a long period of time, say 5 or even 10 years. And over that time, they've built up a pretty good following. Now, there are a few exceptions to that. There are some that have reached that 1,000 subscriber mark pretty quickly. But I would venture to say that the majority of the content creators within our sports card community are probably under 500 subscribers. So for me, for my channel to reach 500 subscribers, again, to me is a really big deal. And I'm just amazed that you guys have subscribed to my channel to the extent that you have, over 500 subscribers, and that you guys enjoy the videos that I am creating. So for that, I want to do a 500 subscriber contest. I've done some contests in the past when I've reached, I think it was 250 subscribers and 400 subscribers. So obviously I want to do one to celebrate reaching 500 subscribers. So, what are the contest rules? Let's go take a look. All right, first, it's not a mandatory requirement, but I would appreciate it if you were a subscriber, if you're going to enter the contest. This contest is meant to give back to those who subscribe to my channel. If you're not currently a subscriber but have been watching my videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to be doing any checking as I've done in the past, going off the honor system. So if you do put an entry in to the contest, I'm going to assume that you are a subscriber. So what does the contest entail? For those of you who do content, I want you to do a video that shows off 1 to 5. If you want to do more, that's fine. But anywhere from 1 to 5 cards that if you absolutely had to sell your collection, what are those few cards that either would be the very last ones that you could part with, or ones that you would say, hey, I'll sell everything but these couple cards? I've heard this referred to as sort of coffin cards, ones that you would want to have buried with you when you pass away. I'm not going to that extreme. I don't think I would ever have any cards that I would want buried with me, but you get the idea or the concept. So I'm sure there are some cards that you have in your collection that have a special meaning to you. They may not be the most valuable, but they may be ones that you just absolutely love or have a sentimental connection to you. They may have some special meaning. So I would like you to show off those cards and explain to me why they are special to you, or why they would be the ones that you would hold on to the very end or absolutely not get rid of. Now, I also want to have this contest open to the subscribers to my channel that are loyal supporters to my channel but don't create content. There are a few of you out there, and I want to give you an opportunity to win as well. So if you do not create content, simply put a comment to this video and just tell me what those particular cards are and why. Obviously, you don't have to go into big, long explanation within the comments, but just tell me what the few cards are that you would absolutely need to keep or be the last ones that you would sell, and just a brief reason why. In order to let me know or be aware that you have entered the contest. Now, I'm going to be searching, after I post this video here, and try to find some contest entries. But it would be a lot easier if you would comment on this video. Just let me know, hey John, posted a video for the contest. Simple as that. Past contests, I've asked for you to put a link to the video. I think YouTube is seeing those comments as potential spam, and I'll see a brief notification that someone left a comment, but when I go to actually see it or reply, it's not there, and it's not in the hidden comments. I don't know what YouTube does with it, but just put a straight comment in this video to say, hey John, posted a video. Again, I will be looking for videos out there, but I don't want to miss any entries. So I'll be doing periodic updates in some of my videos of those who have qualified for an entry. If you don't see your name and you know you posted a video, please let me know. But the easiest way is to just, in the comments of this video, let me know when you post your contest entry video. Now, the deadline for this is going to be midnight Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, October 10th. So that's going to give you about 2.5 weeks to post a video. Hopefully that's enough time. I know some of you don't do regular content, so hopefully this will give you at least a couple weekends to put something together. And finally, what are the prizes? I'm giving away 2 prizes. The second place winner is going to receive a $25 eBay gift card. I know not all of you, and I was thought about doing a care package or something, but I may not have what you collect. So I figured an eBay gift card, you could go on to eBay, whatever your particular collecting interest is. I'm sure you could find something out there that you could buy or put toward a purchase for your specific collection. And the grand prize, the first prize, is a $50 eBay gift card. Now, this will be a good time for me to mention that this contest has nothing to do, it's not endorsed, supported by YouTube or eBay. This is just me thanking all of you who have subscribed to my channel, a little way of giving back as a big thank you for getting my channel to the 500 subscriber level. All right, so you may be thinking, okay, John, what are your 1 to 5 cards that you would never part with or would be the last that you would sell in your collection? So let's go take a look at what they are. All right, the first one is not a very valuable card, but has a huge sentimental value to me. And this would be one that I would, again, it's not expensive, but I don't know if I could ever sell it. And it is the 1979 Topps Bump Wills. Now, I have talked about this card in past videos. This one I pulled from a pack in 1979. I started collecting cards in 1978. And this is the corrected version. There's an error version that is more common that has the Blue Jays team down at the bottom as opposed to the Rangers. And I found out about this card through another parent of a kid that I was playing Little League with. And they said, hey, you need to see if you have this card in your collection. And at the time, I don't know, I was maybe 10 or 11 years old or whatever. And I was told that back then, this corrected version, again, the rarer version to find, was worth maybe like $7. So for a 10 or 12-year-old in the early 80s, $7 card was a big deal. And knowing that I had this card in my collection just was the impetus or start of my love and enjoyment of baseball card collecting, and obviously I am still doing it. So this card definitely has a special meaning to me, and one that I would never ever sell. The next one is my 1964 Topps Mickey Mantle. Now, if you look at it, it's severely miscut. You can almost see down at the bottom there the start of the next card below it, the team name. Um, it has some creases. You may not be able to see it here in the camera. Again, not that great of a condition, but this was my very first Mickey Mantle card. I got it when I was probably, again, in the early part of my collecting, 10, 12 years old. Got this from a kid in the neighborhood where I lived, and he had a bunch of 64 Topps cards that were a family member's collection, maybe when they were a kid. And I forget exactly whether I bought these group of 1964 Topps cards from him, traded, whether he gave them to me. I can't remember that. All I know is there were a few Yankees in there, and one of them was a Mickey Mantle, and I was just tickled pink that, forget about the collection, I actually owned a Mickey Mantle card. And so again, forget about the condition, what this may be worth. Being my first Mickey Mantle card was special to me as a kid, so one that I um, would either be one of the last ones I parted with, or one that I couldn't part with at all. And there's the back of it, and as you can see, it's severely miscut. But anyway, that card made the list. The next one is my 1954 Topps Ted Williams. Reason why this card made the list is not just the fact that I think this is an absolutely beautiful card, but it's because I owned a copy of this, sold it, immediately regretted selling it, and had to buy back another one. So the fact that I regretted selling the first one, I know that I would regret selling this second one. So this one definitely makes the list because I just absolutely love this Ted Williams card. Had it once, sold it, bought it back. Don't want to get rid of it again. The next to last one is a card that I had always wanted. I always liked the T206 tobacco cards. And there's a somewhat local tie to this player, one of the greatest of all time. I've shown this card off again in multiple videos, but it is my T206 Christy Mathewson in the dark cap. And the local tie is, being from central Pennsylvania, Christy Mathewson went to Bucknell University, which is about 10 miles from where I grew up, 10 miles from where I currently live right now. I work in the town of Lewisburg that has Bucknell University. I go through campus a few times a week, and he attended college at Bucknell University, played on the baseball team, I think maybe even on the football team. Plus the fact that, again, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, and I just love this pose. I picked this up. It's a really nice example of a 3. I absolutely love this card, and if I need to sell my entire collection, I would have a really hard time parting with this card. All right, now you may be saying, John, you are a Wade Boggs super collector. Where are all the Wade Boggs cards that you could never part with? Well, there are a lot of cards that I like, ones that are rare, um, ones that I would, truly have a hard time parting with. But if I had to narrow it down to one, now probably one of my most favorite, or the favorite card designs, is the 1984 Topps Wade Boggs card. I have over 1,000 of them, but they're, to be honest with you, they're worth maybe 50 cents each. It's not that big of a card. I love the design. I don't know if that's one where I would say, hey, I absolutely had to keep one of them. So the one card that I chose for this video that I keep going back to, I've shown it off in multiple videos. It's one that I absolutely love the design for. It is somewhat rare, but that's not the driving force. It's just, to me, it's one of the most beautiful Wade Boggs cards that I have, and it is the 2004 SP Game Used Patch card, the 3000 Hit Club. It is serial numbered out of 10. One of the reasons is that since this came out in 2004, I may have seen one other copy show up on eBay. I don't know why. You would think, serial numbered out of 10, that there would be some that pop up. I don't think this was a redemption card, but nonetheless, I just love the design of this card. The image of Boggs with him smiling there with that huge mustache. It has to be an early 80s picture of him. That purplish border, I don't know why. It doesn't really go with the Red Sox uniform, but just the design, that incorporation of that purple on the sides there. The autograph, while it's on sticker, is a really nice example of a Boggs auto, and that patch, you just can't beat that patch. It's not a standard Red Sox patch. It's from a shoulder special commemorative patch, and just love the colors in it. Just overall, I absolutely love this Wade Boggs card, and I don't know if I could ever part with it. There'd be others that I would probably struggle parting with. Some really rare cards that you don't find at all out there anymore. But again, if I had to pick one that I just couldn't part with, it would have to be this one. I just keep going back to this card and just love it. So there you are. I will put all the instructions to the contest in the description of this video. Really hope I get a lot of contest entries. Hopefully it'll be a fun video for you to do. And again, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. Obviously, I would not get to 500 subscribers if it was not for you. I really appreciate the fact that you like the content that I create enough to want to subscribe to my channel. 500 to me, again, is a really big number. I hope to one day maybe crack that 1,000. Who knows, maybe another year and a half. But for right now, I am just tickled pink that this channel has reached 500 subscribers. So again, thank you. Good luck in the contest. Really looking forward to seeing the contest videos. That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.